What a model, guys. This is the all-new 80mm Cougar from Freewing. This is a model you've been asking for years, and we have been listening. So without further ado, let's get this thing out to the field, and after this flight, you will see all the features of this new model. All right, I have my 5,000 milliamps set right to the CG marks on the wings. The airplane is all trimmed and ready to go. This is our second flight, so without further ado, here we go. Let's turn and burn, baby. Gear up. That was a zero flap takeoff. We're gonna climb for altitude for just a moment. I'm gonna go into my mid-rate ailerons. All right, let's bring it in and start our burning. Full throttle pass for our first pass. Coming up to full throttle, and here we go. Vertical at the end of the field. Haven't come out of the power yet, no need to. We're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go to idle power and we're gonna do a glide pass. This is flying on our new included gyro right out of the box. Everything is set up for you. You just plug your favorite receiver in and start flying. Let's do a military roll and up. We're gonna roll out of it, bringing it back towards us here. Center of the field, we're gonna go up into a barrel roll and up. What a beaut, guys. Now, you don't always have to fly it fast, so we're gonna go zero power from right there. We're gonna glide. One of the fun things with this airplane is it is a very large lifting body. Still at zero power, bringing the power back to about 10%. There's your slow flight. No flaps right now, just gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. All right, we're gonna turn and come downwind this time. Hold on to your skivvies. Turn it out. This airplane is so locked in. Like I said, that included gyro is just money. We're at about 10-mile-an-hour gusts right now. Up and over. Roll it. Pull it over the top. Power coming back out. 4-point roll. Not bad for our second flight with this airplane. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna feel the inverted. Feels really good. Let's do it down the runway now. Just wanted to feel how she did it, upside down. Let's do it. Inverted flight is awesome, and this is full ordnance right now, so we're as dirty as we can be. We got the wind coming right down the pipe. Let's go one notch of flaps, gear out. We're gonna do a touch and go. Come on around, baby. That wind is ripping right now for this touch and go, but that's okay. We wanna show you that it'll do it. Little wiggle there, that's okay. Power in to about 3.5. Whoop, little bounce, that's okay. Can't do them all perfect. Gear up. Let's go back into burning. I mean, to tell you, this thing's fun, guys. All right, when we come by this time, we're gonna do gear pass as the airplane goes by, then we're gonna set up for landing. Here we go, coming by. Flipping my gear now. Let time for that sequencer going off. I see 3 green. Wind is pretty blistery right now. I think we're gonna go no flaps for this landing. It has definitely picked up. And focus on this landing. Here we go. Fly a nice long approach. We got a nice 600-foot paved runway right now. Let's use it. Power back to idle. establishing my glide slope. Power is coming back in to about 10%. Flare.
Reverse.
And thrust reverse. And you do have reverse thrust. First 80mm EDF from Freewing to have thrust reverse. Shoot, I'm the world's best backwards driver. Not the most scale thing, but fun to do. Nice little party trick. There it is, guys. We'll meet you back at the bench and let's check some of these features out. All right, so that was a fantastic second flight on our new Cougar from Freewing. This is an 80mm model that comes with all the scale features that you've come to expect from our 90mm aircraft. You have lights all over this airplane, sequenced lights that come on when the gear go out. It is just covered in scale details, tons of servos in this model to make everything work. You have sequenced inner gear doors. You have suspension struts on this model. They are also very well detailed. The nose gear has a shimmy dampener built into it. It's not a functioning one, but it is a piece on this model that is not something we've modeled before in our Freewing models. So before we get into any other features on the model, let's go into our battery report after that flight. I had my battery timer set to 3 minutes and 30 seconds of useful throttle. If you're interested in knowing how to set that up, we have done a video in the past on my Futaba transmitter. I'm flying it on a 5,000 milliamp Admiral 50C pack. Pull that open right there and slide it out. All right, so we came down at 15%, 372 a cell. So very respectable, because that felt like a very long flight time. I'm sure we have it down there in the corner exactly how long it was. So one of the other really big changes we've done to this model that's new for Freewing is quick disconnect wings. You simply push the little connectors together and can slide the wings on and off now. That's simple. So taking them on and off at the field is going to be a breeze for you guys that want to put these in your car. The other nice thing is the landing gear stay with the fuselage. So if you want this to set in your car on the wheels and have the wings off, it's going to set there and not have to worry about damaging anything on the bottom of your airplane while you've got it that way. The other cool thing on this, as you've come to expect on some of our models lately, we have the CG marks right there on the wings now. And I will tell you, it is perfect. For your maiden flight, hit those CG marks right on the wings and you are going to have a great first flight. It feels perfectly locked in there, especially with this gyro. Speaking of the gyro, this has the E52 Freewing gyro built right in. This is all set up for you right out of the box. All you need to do is plug in your favorite receiver, make sure your corrections are all going the right way on your transmitter, and then do a quick check. There's kind of the gyro dance where you make sure your gyro is going the right direction, and it should be set up to fly perfectly right out of the box on that. So another cool feature on this is the pitot tube. Now we know guys are going to be flying off the grass, and there is the potential of having that wing over and tearing this off. So if you're flying out there, it's very simple. You can just slide this off. It comes right off. And we also provide a second nose cone that can go right on the front of this airplane for those guys that don't want to accidentally break this off. The airplane also comes with full ordnance. As you can see, you've got the magnetic drop tanks and then our quick clip in and out missile rails on the outside of the wings. These all come right in the box for you to have that full featured jet. This model also has the all-new 36, 58, 2150 kV 80mm in-runner motor with the 12-bladed EDF fan. Alright guys, so as you can see, this plane has plenty of power and plenty of performance with the ordnance on. I can't wait to get this out and fly it some more without the ordnance, feel how it is with that. So guys, if you've decided to check one of these out, definitely check out the links down in the description to motionrc.com. And as always, whether it's land, sea, or air, Motion RC has exactly what you want. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.